Good evening, targeted individuals. It's Tuesday, January 21st, about 9:30 at night. Here I am, Stephanie Strobel, being kept against my will another night. No law enforcement, no family, nobody will help me or get me the fuck out of here, away from these nutcases. As I sit here at the kitchen table, I'm filming the pole barn light there that Jerry and the guy I live with, and Harley, I call him the live-in model now. They installed that pole barn light last fall sometime. Anyways, you can't see it with your naked eye, but that's where they put their directed energy weapon. I've got video of that with a 4K camera that picked the weapon up. They've been beaming at me, and my red blood cell count is a mess, and my blood work, the red blood cells are really enlarged, like somebody with going through chemotherapy or somebody with severe amounts of radiation. And of course, the doctor just excused all that, and she said it was from dehydration. Isn't that funny? I've been dehydrated I don't know how many times to the point of hospitalization. My red blood cell was never that huge and that large. Never did I have blood work come back like that. So here I am, sick again, and this Harley is here another night. He is literally here 7 days a week. This guy has a full-time job, big swine girlfriend at home. He's knocked up again. So he's got one baby at home, about a year and a half, and another baby on the way. However, he is here every night, 7 days a week. I don't know if you've seen Kevin Christensen's channel, Targeted Individuals. Kevin Christensen talks about how remote neutral monitoring, how addicting it is. Well, since this all started, and they started doing this to me about 3 years ago, nobody has come into the house. Nobody. Oh, once in a blue moon, but they all hang out there in that pole barn out there where the system is being ran, and they control everything out of that pole barn out there. Everybody quit coming inside the house, okay? Because like I told you, you targeted individuals, they got system running all on the property, everywhere you're at, okay? So you're being filmed from morning to night, even when you're sleeping. You're being filmed all on your house, apartment, whatever, in your car, everywhere you go. And that's when they make these videos all day. And that's when they stop them. They do their little cut and paste. They buy the killing scenes off of Amazon, whatever, and they edit it right into the videos. Or people shooting dope, or whatever, or you molesting a kid, whatever their sick minds are up to for the day. Anyways, that's how they make these videos, to convince your family and people of society that you're crazy, okay? So not only do that, they're remote neutral monitoring you every day, to hit and target different parts of your body and attack you. Like I said, get on Kevin Christensen's channel. He could teach you a lot. Anyways, you ever noticed, these people that run this shit? It's not just one, it's all the family members, all of them. Okay? Moms, dads, kids, brothers, sisters, whoever, the whole damn family gets involved. What's really sad, though, is like the children. Like I said, his 10-year-old granddaughter sat up here. She was watching the ducks hatch. I thought that'd be really cool for a kid to experience, Oh, she thought it was cool, but she sat here with her little cell phone, like talking words into it, speaking, and she's like, duck, and then day, and different things like that. So I think she was doing those Google hot words. I haven't got all that put together yet. And then one day she come up here, she tried so hard to cough. It was sickening, okay? It was absolutely sickening. I looked at her, I said, you know what, little girl, enough is enough of your Hollywood bullshit. Enough. So they send this little 10-year-old girl up here to gang stalk me, and I have to play stupid because, I'm a victim of human trafficking. I have to be kept here against my will so these sick fuckers can get their money off gang stalking me 7 days a week, even at the expense of abusing children and turning them into criminals. Like, for instance, his grandson dropped out of school at 10th grade. Well, why not? Gang stalking pays well. Hell, you get a new car for it. You get all kinds of clothes. You get gift cards. He don't have a job either. He's now 18, 19 years old, no job. Just finally got a driver's license. Dropped out of school at 10th grade. Don't care. He's a gang stalker, too. He was one of them that was running all over this property, scaring me at night, setting up his little sick little killing videos. He's the one that's really good at the dark web. He's been fully trained at a lot of things, too. But yeah, back to this 10-year-old that was gang stalking me, she hatched out all these little baby ducks. Well, they got older, so I took them out to the coop. They were still babies, right? But nonetheless, I took them out to the coop. She got with her little cousin one day, came back there with a golf cart, and unleashed these dogs on these baby ducks. How sick is that? Huh? Could you imagine a child doing something like that and sitting back laughing while those baby ducks ran in terror while these dogs were trying to pick them up, kill them, and eat them? Huh? Do you see the kind of people that I'm dealing with? Do you see what I mean when it's a whole family thing? This is what I live with 7 days a week. Now, I know this Harley for a fact is a gang stalker because it was 2 years ago. Harley was over. Mel and Dennis. Mel is one of the handlers, by the way. And Tyler Hodgkins, another alcoholic who spent a year in prison, the one that's been gang stalking me really, really hard. They were all here one night in a pole barn. I left about 9 o'clock at night to go get some cigarettes. Well, on the way home, I saw a cop had somebody pull over. Like I said, I know my car has been all fully, it's got a system running in it too. So I took advantage of this cop, all right? I came behind him and his lights were going and everything else, and they saw that I was behind him. Well, it was only 2 blocks from the house. So I sat behind the cops for just a couple minutes, right? Then I proceeded to come on home. Well, as I proceeded to come on home, all of these freaks were bailing out of this driveway by 100 miles an hour. Couldn't get off this property quick enough. Now, if that doesn't prove guilt, I don't know what does. Okay? So, yeah, I just want to show you. See, I got to figure out how to get those video clips in on YouTube so you guys can see the directed energy weapons. When I was sitting in this chair one day, they had it originally at the tree. And I woke up, I was all hot and sweaty, and I had this red laser beam beamed right into my heart. That's when I saw it first with my naked eye that night, okay? But that's when the radiation levels were up to 4,000 that night. Well, radiation levels of 4,000 is cancer within 30 days. Go figure. Ever since I got involved with them 3 years ago, I got kidney cancer. And I just keep having health problems, one right after another, because of the things that they're doing. So I thought I'd just make another attempt to let you guys know, when people get stalking you like this, don't trust none of the family members because they are all involved. And like I said, here I am, another night, sick again. And as usual, we have to have company. It never, ever quits. Never. Like Kevin Christensen said, it's addicting. It must be just as addicting as cocaine because they don't quit. They live on their remote neutral monitor. They live on it. I said, imagine this guy right here. Before all the stalking came, we barely knew him. Once the stalking started, he's here 7 days a week. Can you imagine working 10 hours a day, coming over here at midnight, 1 in the morning, doing, well, supposedly they fix things. Yeah, supposedly they fix things. Every night, 7 days a week, instead of being home with your family? Yeah, there's something real rotten in Denmark, I would say. So anyways, guys, watch your back because, once you got one stalker, usually the whole family is stalkers. So don't let none of them in around you. Don't trust none of them. Have a good night.